Ready to house hunt? Great! I'm excited to help, but hold your horses because if this is your first rodeo, you're going to want to listen. First things first, do not even think about getting pre-qualified. It's a waste of time. Instead, get pre-approved for your mortgage. Before starting your search and entering the front doors of listed homes, get your pre-approval. This shows sellers that you're financially capable and serious about buying. So why not just skip to the fun part and get a quick pre-qualification? Well, come inside. Let's take a seat and I'll tell you why. A qualification is different than an approval, and it's not worth the paper it's printed on. Why? Because it's based solely on the information that the buyer has given to the lender. And let's face it, buyers can say anything. Here's an example, and not a far-fetched one either. Hi, lender? Yes, last year I made just over $250,000. I have zero debt, and I own a home in Dubai. Oh, I have $100,000 to put down, so I'm interested in a jumbo loan to purchase this Victorian beauty that I just saw online. Well, yes, I crunched the numbers with an online calculator, and I see I qualify for the $1 million mortgage. I just need you to give me the qualification letter since my realtor asked for one. Oh, great! Based on the information I gave you, you're going to send one right over? Wonderful. I can't wait to grace the halls of my new Victorian. Buyer gets a contract, and upon a more in-depth look, the lender finds that the buyer actually makes $85,000 per year, pays $1,500 in child support, only has $25,000 for funds to close, and totally made up his assets thinking it would help. The buyer actually qualifies for much less, at around $350,000, give or take, considering contract terms, closing costs, and credit score. This is the reason why a deeper dive up front is massively important. That last scenario would have ended with a lot of upset people, including the buyer. A pre-approval dives into a credit check, income, DTI, and your assets to determine how much you truly can afford. This process requires a credit application to be made with your chosen lender. Speaking of which, work with a trusted lender. What I mean by this is that those big online lenders have less experienced originators. There is often no personal connection. They have no working relationship with the rest of your team, and they are way less likely to fight for your loan. You could go through the trenches, be denied, and by the time you find out, they've already moved on to someone else. I've seen local lenders fight tooth and nail to get a difficult file approved by challenging underwriters and, if needed, having direct access to the head of their company. So believe me when I say you want to work with a trusted lender. Not for nothing, but sellers will more often than not favor offers from buyers using well-known or local lenders. But not all local lenders are created equal either. Some finance in-house while others don't. When they don't, they have less control and often have to play a waiting game, extending closings and potentially risking contracts if the seller loses patience. So, when it comes time to apply, this would be a great question to ask. Not sure which lenders to use? Ask your realtor for recommendations. My current go-to lender is licensed in multiple states and is accessible 7 days a week. You can't beat that. So, get in touch with me today, get your pre-approval, and let's go house hunt.